Okay, let's try this again with no music in the background this time. Sorry, I didn't know it was that loud. So, since you guys got Inkscape, I'm going to show you how to do this outline and these shadows like this. It's really quick, really simple. Won't take us long. So let's get to it. And the first thing you want to do, obviously, is open up Inkscape. If it'll open. There we go. And I always go to Document Properties, change it from millimeters to pixels. When I'm working with text, I put it on landscape, and I go ahead and get rid of the border. But since we're working with text, let's go ahead and click on this Snap tab and click on right here. You want to make sure your grids, you want to reduce that all the way down, otherwise it's going to snap into place and it will irritate the mess out of you, so it will be irritating. So the first thing you want to do is add your text. We want to pick your size. I usually go 72, and I have so many fonts on my computer that it takes a while for it to load. So I usually have to click in it a couple times. And let's pick us a nice bubbly font. Again, I have so many fonts. Let's see if we can find this one here. If it'll catch up. Let's do this one. So you just click on there. Okay, so once you've got your font typed out, you can then move it around, adjust it however you want it. So the first way I'm going to show you how to do this is the first thing you want to do is go Object to Path, go Object, Ungroup, and what that does is that makes each individual letter be able to move just like in Design Space. So from that point, what you want to do is go back to Path and go to Union, and that makes it, instead of 3 words, now it's all just 1 word. Okay, then you go to Path and go down to Link Offset. Okay, pick a color that you want. Let's do purple. When you go to Link Offset, you'll see this little square right here, and if you noticed, my pointer changed from that one to that one. This is the node selector in Inkscape, and you can click it here and you can just drag it and pull it out and make it as big as you want. You can do it that way, or you can just click this button here, and if you just want to make a shadow, you can just move one over like that. So what you actually have done is you've created 2, and when you can put it, remember how we used to do it in high school and you had the 3D lettering, so you could do it that way. So that's 2 ways of doing it. Let's do another one down here. Oops. I'll show you another way of doing it. So you can just go here, and over here you see you have your fill, stroke, stroke style. If this window is not showing up, you can come up here and view in your options and you'll find it. But let's put the fill. You got all your colors down here. Let's go with this color. So that is your fill as long as this box is checked. And you can change it to gradients, checkers, mesh. I mean, you can do so many different things on it. But then you go to stroke, and there's no stroke on it right now. Once you click this box, then you're going to have a stroke on it. You can pick the color. Let's go with blue. And then go over here to stroke style. And right here with the width is what you want to change this to pixels. And then you just start clicking. And it will go up. Or you could just go in here and put 10 and hit enter. And it'll go up or down. And once you get it set to the thickness that you want, that's pretty much it. Let me zoom in a little bit and I'll show you kind of what these are. So these are your joints, like up here, like pay attention to this area right here. When I click this button, you see how it cut those off and changed it? The point went away. You can bring it back or you can make it curved. I kind of like that one better. The caps do the same thing. The order will go either fill first, then the stroke, or the stroke, then fill, then markers, and it will change the appearance. That's the original. There's a change. There's another change, and so on and so on. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple, easy to do. Just remember when you save this to make sure you turn your document properties back on. Turn your border on just to make sure you line it up right, because you want to make sure you're within the border. Because if you're not within the border, it will cut it off when you save it as an SVG. Well, let me undo all of that and select both of those at the same time. Bring it over, shrink them down. There we go. Like that. Then remove the borders and you'll be good. Just remember one other thing. Once you save this as a SVG, this is no longer editable. You can't edit this in Design Space. This is going to be a picture instead of text. So once you save it as a SVG, that's what you're going to have. So make sure you got it right before you do it. That's it. If you got any questions, let us know. If I go too fast, let me know. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll have more tutorials coming soon.